What's going on YouTube? Eric here with another segment of Triple OT. I'm going to try to talk as loud as I can. I got my camera pushed back a little bit more because my phone is fucked and it likes to zoom in and turn sideways and whatever. So I need room to put some stuff up on the screen. But guys, it's week 1 of the 2017-2018 football season. I am so fucking pumped. I got my picks here. I got a little bit of news. I don't know if you remember from a couple videos ago, I got Richie Clark and Susan Wright, I think her name is. Just a little animation, things I created to make it a little different. They'll be doing four games predicting, see who has a better record. The best record at the end of the year, I'll keep that character on. And the other one will kick off, blah, blah, blah. It's just something to do. You know it's me, it's nobody else, it's me, whatever. But my apologies for not finishing out all my predictions. I had a couple weddings, a couple times in the hospital, just so much shit going on, and I just really couldn't do it. I didn't do anything on my other channel either, but let's get right into it. TJ Ward, released by Denver. He said they were very unprofessional in doing so, and he signed with the Bucks, and that just makes their defense even better and makes them, you know, they're going to win that division, I believe. It's going to be a tough division. Carolina's rising up. The Saints, you can't rule out Drew Brees. And Atlanta's not going to be as good as last year. Going to have that Super Bowl slump. You know, everybody does besides the Patriots because, yeah, fuck you, Patriots. Anyways, Sheldon Richardson traded to the Seahawks. You know, they say every team says, we're not tanking. Nobody wants to tank. But the Jets, I really feel, are trying to tank. Like, what are you guys doing? You picked up, what you got from a curse? Who's your quarterback? McCowan, who already got hurt in preseason, is a little iffy. You're fucked. Buffalo cut Jonathan Williams. It's not the biggest news, but he was a pretty decent backup running back. I didn't really understand why, and then I kind of looked into it. We got Tolbert, who's a fullback, halfback. We got that other Williams guy. We got DeMarco and McCoy. And then, you know, I do a couple hats off and a couple applauses. Two of them. Number one, to Brock Osweiler's agent, because that guy just made him $25 million, and he doesn't have to do much. He could sit out the rest of the year and still make $25 million. That's pretty crazy. Also, hats off to J.J. Watt for raising like $18 million for the Hurricane Harvey relief. There's another one coming right up through Florida, so people open your pocketbooks. I donated to Harvey. I'll be donating to Florida. That's maybe the Bible was right or whatever they said. After that apocalypse, man, this place is just, we've been going to shit. Some fantasy updates, fantasy news. This week I'm projected to win by 40. Don't go off projections. But I got Aaron Rodgers. I got a decent team. Aaron Rodgers, David Johnson, Mari Cooper, Jeffrey, Jordan Reed's my tight end. I got Buffalo and Seahawks defense. I got Cousins as a backup quarterback. I don't know if I should start Aaron Rodgers against the Seahawks in Green Bay or Kirk Cousins against Philly in Washington. Let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm iffy on that one. Right now, I got Rodgers in. I don't know. I got Bailey as the kicker. Got Garcon on my bench. Eli Rogers. Watch Eli Rogers. We got Steelers. Got some good receivers. They're going to be double teamed. Rodgers is going to sneak right in there. All right, let's do this. Week 1 fantasy predictions, or football predictions. I already fucked it up. I'm so excited. This is lemon, cucumber, and mint. Water, it's good for you. All right, guys, we're starting off with a bang Thursday night. New England and Kansas City. Of course, it's in New England because the Patriots suck. Patriots take it. It's going to be a close game, I believe. Kansas City is, besides not having receivers, I think it could be close, Kansas City's defense. But New England over the Chiefs. We'll go Houston over Jacksonville. I don't have to really go too much into that game, right? My favorite game besides the Buffalo game this week is going to be Oakland over Tennessee. Oakland over Tennessee, I think Oakland's going to win, but that's going to be a tough game, overtime. Maybe they'll tie. That's how great it's going to be. Actually, ties suck. I wish we didn't have ties. Eagles over the Redskins, Arizona over Detroit, and Atlanta over Chicago. Don't really have to explain much of that Atlanta game because you know they're just going to trample Chicago. Tampa Bay Miami game was moved out of Florida already. I don't know where it's being played. I'm not sure, but Tampa Bay is going to take Miami out. Buffalo over the Jets, of course. Pittsburgh over Cleveland, of course. Wouldn't that be the craziest start to the season? Cleveland just coming in and popping them out. Cincinnati over Baltimore. Carolina over San Fran. Those are kind of, oh well, Carolina or Cincy over Baltimore. That's going to be a good game too. But I think Cincy will take it. And the Rams and the Colts. I originally had the Colts, and then I realized Andrew Luck's not going to be playing. They're in LA. I'm taking the Rams over the Colts. Whew. Green Bay over the Hawks. They're in Green Bay. I know Seattle is just fucking decent this year, but I don't know. We'll see. And the Saints over Minnesota. I think AP will have his revenge. And the guys get him all along. Denver over the Chargers. Dallas over the Giants. Are those? Yep, that's all my picks there, I think. I thought I had. Yeah, that's it, right? That's the last game. Dallas over the Giants. That's going to be going. All right, let's take it over to Richie Clark. What are your picks, buddy? Let me know.
Hello, Eric. Thank you for having me on the show. I'm super excited for this year's NFL season, and I'm ready to give you my picks, so here we go. For the first game, I'm going to have to disagree with you, and I'm going to take the Giants over Dallas. I know they're in Dallas, but I don't know if Dak and Zeke can perform like they did last year. We'll have to see. My next pick, I'm taking Packers over the Seahawks. If it was in Seattle, I'd probably go going the other way with this one. My next two picks, I'm going to have to go against you here, Eric. I'm going to take the Redskins over Philly and Baltimore over Cincinnati. All right. On to you, Susan.
Thank you, Richie, and please never do that again. All right. And my first one, I think I'm going to have to agree with Eric and go with Dallas over the Giants. Next, I'm going to have to go with the Seahawks over the Packers. I know they're in Green Bay, but the Seahawks are just super tough, and they just added Sheldon Richardson to their defense. I don't see the Packers taking them down today, or this week. And then for the last two games, I'm going to go with Philly over the Redskins and Baltimore over Cincinnati. I'm looking really forward to this season and taking you on, Richie and Eric. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you, Richie and Susan. I'm going to try to talk a little louder because the guy had to come fucking mow right now a lot of times. But check me out on Twitter, at EricSweitzer64. I'll put it at the bottom there. Check out my other channel. I haven't been doing much on it because I've been so busy. Also, like, subscribe, share. Let's keep that. I got over 300 subscribers, guys. I've been advertising the fuck out of my channel and haven't been getting the most amount of views, but I think this is going to change now that we can do some picks and now that we're going to interact more. Let me know what you guys, your favorite game of the week is. Let me know what your team is. Let's talk some football. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. I didn't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to head out. I will see you later.